Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Just had to restart the live stream. Accidentally set the initial one to private, which does none of us any good. Just popping up the video on my phone here so I can see the chat. Looks like some folks are jumping on the feed. Excellent. Excellent. See if I can get this to pop open for me. No. Oh, there we go. Excellente. Excellente. There's the chat. Okay. Little discombobulated. Howdy P&W, how are you doing this evening? I guess it's afternoon where you're at. You're a couple hours behind. So it's not even quite dinner time there. We'll get started here in a few minutes. Meanwhile, I need to set the random up so we can get started. Our first break of the evening is going to be 2017 Origins football. Can you all hear me okay? I was listening to one of the videos from Tuesday and it sounded kind of loud. Hey Keith. Hey Woody. Yeah, Woody, we've got, I think our first three tonight are football. They're on that list that I sent you. They're from our eBay store. Hey David. Yeah, we've got 3 football starting out. And then we're going to do Museum Collection Baseball and then Bowman Chrome Baseball. A little football, then some baseball. And then next week we'll have some basketball mixed in. Probably should have done a basketball one this week, but honestly I didn't have anything close to selling out. I would have liked to. I kind of like to keep it even when I can. Do a little baseball, do a little basketball, do a little football. You know, because honestly I love all 3. Hey James. I know. Patience of a saint, sir. That's why I put it first. I know you've been jumping at the bit for a while, and I put it first on the schedule this evening. Hoping for some big things, hoping to see some Mahomes come out of this box. That'd be awful nice. I feel like this is kind of one of those sleeper 17 products. And we've talked about this before, James, because the checklist is so shallow compared to a lot of the other super premium 17 products that, you know, it may be 400 players deep, whereas this one, how many steps or how many spots? I mean, there's 140 players in this checklist, so it's pretty shallow as far as that goes. You know, of course, it is one of those that's released early, real early in the preseason, you know. And I think people kind of sleep on it once we get later in the fall each year. A lot of good content, though. A lot of good rookie content. Yeah, Woody, I think, gosh, I think we've got about 22 spots left in the plates and patches. Still lots of spots in the encased. Football pick your player. Yeah. And then Origins has been sold out for a few days. I think it sold out earlier this week. Let's see here, make sure I got my random set. I feel like there's an echo. Wonder if my mic got jacked up. I'm going to stand up real quick and take a peek. I have it on a certain setting, and it might just be this room. Acoustics in the room might be a little more apt for the echo sound. All right, It looks like it's a minute after 6, so let's get started with our 2017 Panini Origins Football Random Player One Box Break number 2. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times, and then we'll match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Amanda 4411 2013 in the top spot. And we've got James in the last spot. Alrighty. I'm just going to cut and paste this over to the right. Sort by everyone's eBay IDs. Makes it a little simpler to scroll through. Enlarge our font. There we go. Hey Mark, how are you doing? Studying for a test. Whew. You have a lot more gumption than I do, sir. A lot more. If your test is over football trading card products from 2017 and 2018, then you've definitely tuned into the right video. If not, Mark, I don't know how much this is going to help you, other than providing some entertainment value to the studying process. Not that I am any expert on academia, because I certainly am not. I certainly wouldn't disagree with that. Howdy, Michael. How are you doing this evening? Well, look who got Mahomes. I'd say that's pretty fitting. I'm doing just fine, Michael. This might be the first time all week that I haven't been tired. But I'm doing just fine. Looking forward to tearing into some product. Of course, I don't know a time where I'm not in the mood to tear into some product. Unfortunately, sometimes real life gets in the way of that. Alrighty, there's our list. Here's our box. Oops, Knocked over my little card stands. Good luck, everybody. There's our pack. Set that right there. All right. We've got a redemption as our last card. Offhand, I don't remember the players that had redemptions. Mike, you can look in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, and it'll show our schedule for the evening. All right, card number 1, Navarro Bowman base. Well, of course, I don't have my sleeves ready here. I thought I was all prepared and ready to roll, and I don't even have my sleeves out. There we go. Next card is AJ Green. Now this is funny. The next card is Navarro Bowman red parallel, and that's serial number 249 to 299, or 249 of 299. So whoever has the Navarro Bowman spot gets 2 cards. Our next card is Vic Beasley Jr., and that's an orange parallel. That's serial number 21 of 150. And our first hit is Corey Davis jumbo jersey, and that's serial numbered 94 of 199. There's a serial number there in the lower left-hand corner. And our second hit is Wayne Gallman on card autograph. And our last card in the box is a redemption. Rookie jumbo patch autograph red, James Conner. Steeler running back, not too bad. Although it looks as though it has expired. Whoever wins this, I'll still mail it to you, though. Maybe they still have them in-house and able to redeem them. I don't know. All right. So, let's take a look at our list and see who got what. Let's see here. Our AJ Green base goes to Amanda 4411 2013. Congrats. Our Navarro base, our Navarro Bowman base and red parallel go to J-Step. Congrats on that. Our Vic Beasley orange parallel goes to J-Step as well. Congrats on that. And then our Corey Davis jumbo jersey goes to Charles Ernie. Congrats. And then our Wayne Gallman on-card autograph goes to Dosant 1. Congrats. And then our James Conner rookie jumbo patch autograph red redemption goes to Amanda 44112013. Congrats on that. Well, that concludes our 2017 Panini Origins Football Random Player One Box Break number 2. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that tuned in live with us on the feed this evening for the break. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of your evening and the rest of your weekend. We'll be back here in about 3 or 4 minutes with our Encased Football Pick Your Player One Box Break number 2. Thanks again, everybody. Alrighty, I'll get our list set up for our Encased break here. So, Mark, what are you studying for this evening? Wow, secure information security and controls, contingency planning. That is pretty ironic. Pretty important thing nowadays, or any day for that matter. That's pretty darn funny. Control seems to be a pretty strong theme, just in general terms. Well, alrighty, it is 6:15, so let's get started with our 2018 Panini Encased Football Pick Your Player One Box Break number 2. I'm going to cut and paste our list quickly over to the right and sort it by everybody's IDs and blow up the list, and we'll scroll through it and then open our box and see what we get. Well, I'm glad you like it. I have to say, I like it because it's stuff that's a little older, not super new, but it's stuff that you haven't seen broken in a while. And honestly, I haven't broke a ton of any of this. I know, James. I was hoping. But yeah, this is kind of a I don't want to say random lineup because it's not, but I don't know. I kind of enjoy this part about what I'm doing because it's not, I break my fair share of newer products as well, but I do quite a bit of the older stuff too. Not like old, but a couple years old. Things that might not be the flavor of the day. Alrighty. We'll scroll through our list here in a little bit. And then open up our box. So, David, are you an Eagles fan? Good gracious, Woody. That is not the way to start a Saturday evening. Well, alrighty. Went through our list. So why did they take Hurts? I don't understand that. And that's nothing against him at all. He's awesome. I don't get the logic there with the second round pick. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. I mean, he's a great player. I don't dispute that at all. He's an awesome player, but I don't see the need there, especially with the pick so high. I mean, if he was languishing there in the 5th or 6th round and they wanted to do something, okay, I get that. But, all right, I'm going to set our little graded pack over here to the side, and we'll do that last. Whoa, got that one right up top. Well, he's an awesome player. I mean, he's fantastic. Maybe something very positive will happen there. All right, our first card is a beautiful on-card signature from Sterling Sharp. 6 out of 25. Gary, I hope you're watching, man. Well, you just nailed this. First card in the pack, too. Nice, beautiful signature. It's a nice way to start a box right there. And our next card is a jumbo Alejandro Villanueva jersey card, 47 out of 50. And our next card, Anthony Miller jumbo rookie jersey, and that's serial numbered 6 of 10. A nice little orange stripe going right down the middle. And our next card is DeMarcus Lawrence, and that looks like that is a blue parallel. It's got that nice Old Pacific platinum blue color, and that's serial numbered 25 of 25. And now we're on to our graded pack. I can turn the overwrap in the correct direction. No, I didn't hear his comment about it, Mark. I didn't watch any of the draft. Oh. Kyle Lauletta, and that is Rookie Notable Signatures, a 9.5. Serial numbered 11 out of 50. Let me move this box so I can take this back a little bit. My little camera is not wanting to cooperate. Nice card there, 9.5. And then the auto grade is a 10. I wonder if anybody had the Lauletta spot. I don't think they did. I don't think they did. All right. So let's go through our list and see who got which cards. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Sterling Sharp because I already know who got it. So we'll go through our list here, and that's Garhi 20 or Garhi 42. Awesome hit, Gary. Congrats. Awesome. Let's see our Anthony Miller jumbo rookie jersey. Let's see if anybody had the Anthony Miller. Nobody had the Anthony Miller spot. Let's see here. Nobody had the Alejandro Villanueva spot. Meek 65 did have the DeMarcus Lawrence spot. So he'll get the platinum parallel, serial number 25 of 25. And then no one had the Kyle Lauletta spot. So we've got 3 cards here whose spots weren't purchased. Our Villanueva jumbo jersey, our Anthony Miller rookie jumbo patch, and then our slab card, our Kyle Lauletta 9.5 rookie autograph, serial number 11 of 50. So what we're going to do is we're going to take everybody that did buy spots in the break. We're going to list them in random.org, randomize our list 5 times, and then whoever's the top 3 after that will get those 3 cards. And it will go in the order of Lauletta first, Anthony Miller second, and then the Villanueva third. Kind of try to do them by perceived value there. Give me just a second to set up our random. And everybody will be listed in the alphabetical order of players' spots that they purchased. You know, I wouldn't doubt that. I think that's very valid logic. You've got to have a good number 2. I mean, even pandemic aside, the way that quarterbacks get hurt these days, you know, it seems like if the wind blows on them too hard, they get hurt. So you've got to have a really good number 2 ready to come in at any time. So I mean, if that's their logic, good on them. Good on them. Alrighty, here's our list. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Ryan Ross 8 in the top spot. We'll get the Kyle Laletta autograph. Doused 52 will get the Anthony Miller rookie patch. And then Killack 6 will get the Alejandro Villanueva jumbo jersey. Well, all right. See if I can get this to... There we go. Camera was a little tilted off. Wanted to be able to get the whole thing in the frame. Not the greatest player, but I do love the 9.5 auto with the 10 auto grade. Not too shabby there. Well, all right. That concludes our 2018 Panini Encased Football Pick Your Player one box break number 2. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks for your patience on this one. I know it took a long time for everything to get filled up, but we certainly appreciate it, and hope everybody enjoys the rest of your evening. We'll be back here in about 8 minutes with our 18 plates and patches random player one box break number 2. Thanks again, everybody. No, Woody, unfortunately, we did not hit a car out of that. I'm guessing Foles probably will beat out Trubisky. Watching that guy's painful. Like, he's a nice fella and all, but he's tough to watch. Tough to watch. And you hate that for somebody that's picked that high and's got expectations shouldered on them like that, but a little difficult there to watch him play. Yeah, is everybody all right, Woody? Scott, we got a, what do we get? A James Conner rookie autograph patch redemption. Got a Wayne Gallman on-card signature, and got a Corey Davis jumbo rookie jersey. I think if you want to see it, you can rewind the live feed and go back to it. It was the first break we did, so if you go to like the 3 or 4 minute mark of the video, it'll put you right at the beginning of it. Alrighty, just getting our random set up for our plates and patches. Should be a lot of fun. Scott, what's your eBay ID? Yeah, he always felt like he was one of those guys that he went way too high, and it's just, obviously there's certain physical potential tools there, I guess, that you look for, but yeah. And maybe he gets with the right coach and the right team, maybe he's able to piece that together. But evidently the packages that they've had in Chicago just not working for him. And that's, and sometimes it's like that. So, and I think anybody in any profession, honestly, we've all worked for people and managers that maybe just didn't really do a lot for us. And then we worked for people who, for whatever reason, kind of helped flip that light switch on and really, helped us make a lot of progress. So I think that, he's probably just looking for that right person to flip that switch for him. And hopefully he'll be able to find it sooner than later. Just my 2 cents. I mean, I think that's pretty common for just about everybody in a professional environment. I can certainly say that for myself. I've had people, really specifically with the company I work for now, where I've had 2 or 3 really key people that really kind of helped me turn some light switches on and kind of, get myself level and heading in the right direction. So I'm very thankful for that. But hopefully he'll be able to find that in the NFL with the right coach and right franchise. All right. Looks like it is 6:35 as I bang my keyboard on the table yet again. So let's get started with our 2018 Panini Plates and Patches Random Player 1-Box Break number 2. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we'll list everyone in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times, and then we'll match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Michael E619 in the top spot. And we've got Ross 6040 in the bottom spot. Here's our list here. We'll go ahead and cut and paste this over to the right, sort it by everybody's eBay IDs. And then blow it up to a very large font so I can read it. All right. Yeah, I really like this. I like the concept. You know, as a new, it's just a, you know, something that's been around not for very long, but I really like the concept. I like the plate per box. I know it's a little gimmicky, but I really like it at the price point too, at the SRP that they put it out at. I like that. I think it's a nice point of differentiation in their product. Another very solid job by Rob and Nick down in Irving and their team. Well, alrighty, let's scroll through our list. Yeah, Mark, honestly, I don't think at the end of the day, I don't think there's that much difference. You know, other than I don't think you and I can throw a football 50 yards. You know, I might be good for 20 if the wind's blowing behind, you know, in my direction. Maybe I could get it go 20, 25. And I've got bad knees, so I'm going to get sacked in the pocket about 800 times. But, yeah, I mean, there's a lot. It's, you know, it's mostly a mental thing, and you have to have the right people around you. And, you know, it's kind of like our team at work. In the right environment with the right people around you, odds are you're going to do pretty well in whatever work environment you're in. And conversely, if you're in a terrible work environment with jerks working around you, you're probably not going to do that great, even if you have the talent and skill sets to perform the job. It's just going to be you're going to be miserable, and you're not going to enjoy much of it, and it's going to be a really hard grind day after day. So, you know, and that's a top down thing too. That speaks a lot to leadership in any organization, sports organization, business organization. You know, not much difference there. Leadership sets the tone and the culture, and if it's good, then, you know, people tend to prosper in those environments. And if it's not, you know, people languish and they go downhill and they leave. Welcome to my TED Talk on professional environments. You can throw a football 20 yards off one knee. Well, you're far more talented than I am. If I got down on one knee, you'd have to come and help me stand back up. No, I couldn't throw. Shoot. Just getting down on one, that'd be an issue in itself for me. I'll do a TED Talk on organizational leadership and trading cards. See if I can weave them two together. I mean, I could talk about some people I've worked with in the past in the industry. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. I'd probably leave out the bad, accentuate the good. Because there's some folks in the industry that really know what they're doing. Like they know the business piece of it, but they also know the card piece of it, which is very rare to find. But there's a few folks out there that are in leadership roles that they've got that dialed in pretty well. Yeah, that loud pop. I get that something. Was that your knee? I'll be like, yes, honey, that's why I didn't want to get down here to get this. See, I don't even try to cough to cover it up. I just let it happen. She knows it's going to happen. My knees are rickety. I've had multiple knee operations. I don't think I have much cartilage left in either one of them. I've got little tiny arthroscopic holes in both of them. From the too much information department. You back, Woody? Oh, you're back? I think I've got some sort of secret for that. Because I've been working from home for... How long have we been home, Mark? Like 6 or 7 weeks now? And I sit in this solid wooden chair. No cushion, nothing. Solid wooden chair. Back's never felt better. Even without sitting in that fancy office chair at work that's supposed to be ergonomically correct and all that nonsense. Back was sore all the time. I'd have spasms. Walking around with my back all jacked up. Walking crooked. Good gracious. Now I bet that is some hard work, Woody. I'm getting there, hee-ho. I'm getting there. Patience is a virtue, or somebody said that, although... Mark, I guess we should stop complaining about our knees. Woody's actually done real work. Unlike you and I, we push a mouse. Hee-ho, what's your ID? I'm on the L's. I would never even try that, Mark. I just wouldn't. I know I'd mess that up. I've got to mount 2 TVs in the house tomorrow, and I'm nervous about it because I don't want to put a hole in the wall. I've got a new drill and everything. I've got to drill through shiplap on our mantle. Not looking forward to that at all. It's going to suck big time. Well, you know, we all make mistakes when we're young. Yeah, our old drill just kind of went kaput. So I figured I'd get a new one. Since we were in the new house, I know I was going to have to put some stuff up. I am a strong believer, and this might paint me in a poor light, and if so be it, but I prefer to have professionals practice their profession. I leave stuff like that to the pros. It is pretty cool. It's one of those lightweight little deals. Ergonomic grip and all. Should work pretty well. I just take drilling into fresh walls. A re-roll, I don't think we can do a re-roll, hee-ho. Well, all right. There's our list. Let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. There's our pack. The plate is nice. Just going to say that from the start. All right, our first card is Le'Veon Bell, base. That's serial numbered 20 of 99. There's the serial number there. Nice looking card. Our next card is Deshaun Watson, blue parallel. Do not like that super dark blue foil because you can't see the brand logo. Need to lower that a few shades if anybody there's listening. Rob. And that is serial numbered 15 of 50. Our next card, oh, what could this be? Little triple jersey, Devontae Adams, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and Jamon Moore. And that is the blue parallel. Got a little three-color going on the Devontae Adams swatch. And what is that serial number? It is 3 of 40. It's right down there in the bottom left-hand corner. It's kind of hard to see. 3 of 40. So it looks like we'll have another random for that. Our next card is, Adam Thielen. Marquee Marks autograph. And that is serial numbered 6 of 25. Nice on-card sig there from Adam Thielen. Very nice. There is the serial number there, 6 of 25. Kind of odd placement. And our plate is... Anybody recognize that guy? Just signed a huge extension. Christian McCaffrey, and it's a plate from 2017 Rookies and Stars. So that's a rookie printing plate. How about that? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Definitely one of the better plates to get out of this product. Very nice. Thanks, Keith. We'll see you next weekend, man. Hope you have a good week. All right. I'm going to go check the players real quick, or the people, just to make sure that two people don't have... We'll put the list here up. Make sure that two people don't, or one person doesn't own two of the players on this triple card. Let's see. Devontae Adams is Davidus, 72. Jamon Moore, shooter. And then Marquez Valdez Scantling is Bubby. So no. Got 3 different people. Give me just a second. We'll get the random set up, and we'll do that one first. Random off our triple jersey card. I thought that was a pretty nice box. I mean, we didn't hit anything huge out of it, but I thought the McCaffrey rookie plate was kind of a nice touch in that. Okay, got a random set. So I list everybody. I always list them twice. So we've got everybody listed. Adams, Valdez, Scantling, and more. We're going to randomize the list 5 times. Whichever player is at the top after the 5th randomization, that is the spot that the card goes to. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and number 5, and it goes to the Devontae Adams spot. So we'll go back to our list and see who got which cards. So for the triple, that goes to Davidius. I think I did not pronounce that correctly. 72, congrats on that. Then we'll go to our Le'Veon Bell base. And that goes to Bubby812936SVB. Congrats. Then our Deshaun Watson blue parallel goes to Cubby Cards. Congrats on that. And then our Adam Thielen Marquee Marks autograph out of 25 goes to Terrible Steve K. Congrats on that. And then our Caffrey plate goes to Raw 6040. Congratulations on that. Let's take another look at that. Nice little rookie plate there. And the picture actually shows up good too, since it's a yellow plate. Very nice. Well, all right. That concludes our 2018 Panini Plates and Patches Football Random Player One Box Break number 2. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks to everybody that tuned in on the feed live with us this evening. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of your weekend. We'll be back here in a couple of minutes with our 2019 Topps Museum Collection Baseball Pick Your Player One Box Break number 4. Thanks again, everybody. Thought that was pretty nice. Alrighty. Got our big museum collection box coming up. Go ahead and prep the list real quick. We're running a minute or 2 behind schedule. Not too bad, but that's all right. I'm not exactly the fastest breaker in the world. But I think we've got 30 minutes set aside for museum, so that'll give us plenty of time to get back on track. Looks like we've got a few folks who have popped in for museum. welcome. I'm running just a couple minutes behind. I'm just working on the list right now, and we'll get started shortly. Let's see here. Yep, we're good. Well, alrighty. Welcome to our 2019 Topps Museum Collection Baseball Pick Your Player One Box break number 4. I've got our list ready. We'll scroll through that briefly and then tear into our box and see what we get. Alrighty. Let's open our box and see what we get. This is always fun to open. There are 4 mini boxes in every box. There's one hit in each mini box, and they're all different. So one box will have an on-card autograph, one will have an autographed relic, one will have a quad relic, and then one will have a prime relic. And I have to say we've had pretty good luck with these. Pulled some very nice stuff out of the museum. So there's our mini boxes. I'm just going to awkwardly try to dump them out on the table, but they don't want to cooperate. So box right there. Okay, mini box number 1. Actually, I'm going to set these like this. Give myself a little bit more room. Okay, first card. Looks like a gold parallel of Mike Piazza. And that is serial numbered 58 of 150. Our next card is Ryan Sandberg. Our next card is Masahiro Tanaka. Our next card is Steven Strasburg. And our hit for mini box 1 is Max Muncy autograph dual jersey card. And that is serial numbered 125 of 199. Alrighty, on to mini box number 2. And our first card is Francisco Lindor. I believe that's a copper parallel, not serial numbered. Our next card is Trey Turner base. Our next card is Roger Clemens. Our next card is Hideki Matsui. And our hit for mini box number 2 is Will Myers. A little quad swatch with 3 jersey swatches and a bat swatch in the center there. And that's serial numbered 59 of 75. On to mini box number 3. Mark, I would think that AC would I would panic if I lived where you lived and I had AC issues. I would be in a mad panic. Ooh. First card out of mini box 3 is Chris Archer. Nice red parallel, and that's serial numbered 27 of 50. It's a nice looking card. Next card is Johnny Bench. Yeah, hopefully those are very small and very quick. Next card, Juan Soto. Yeah, I really like Museum Collection. Nice box to open. Looking forward to the 2020 version. I'm sure we'll be opening quite a few of those. Our next card is Nolan Ryan. Well, wait till you see the next one. And our hit out of this mini box, it's a redemption, but it's pretty fantastic. Museum gold framed autograph, Yadier Molina. Kathleen, I hope you're watching. And it doesn't expire until 21, so lots of time there. So this is one of those wonderful gold framed autographs. I didn't realize there were any redemptions for those, but this is Yachty. Very nice card. Very nice. Would have preferred it to be live, but sometimes circumstances prevent that. On to mini box number 4. So we've pulled our quad, we've pulled our autograph relic, and we've pulled our autograph. So now it's on to our prime relic. Yeah, I think everybody can't wait. I can't wait till things get back to being distributed, although I realize that's going to take some time, but the rest of the calendar for this year looks really nice from everyone, frankly, and I'm looking forward to it. All right, our first card for mini box 4 is a Manny Machado bronze parallel. Trying to tilt this where the light doesn't just sheen right off of it. Easier said than done. Our next card is Cody Bellinger base. Our next card is Matt Carpenter. And then our next card is Nolan Ryan Canvas Collection. And that's a reproduction. And then our hit in mini box number 4, and our last card in the box is, Luis Severino and Aroldis Chapman dual patches. And that is serial numbered 6 of 10. That gold foil really pops off of there. That is nice. 3 color on the Chapman, 2 color on the Severino. So, I wonder if both player spots have been purchased. I know the Chapman has. I wonder if the Severino has too. Well, let's take a quick look at that. We might have to do a little bit of random there. So, let's see. Luis Severino. Transmit 4. And then Aroldis Chapman. Bombers 418. So we're going to go ahead and set up a little random for that. Very nice card. Put them in twice. We'll hit the random 5 times. After 5 times, whichever player's at the top, that is the spot that the card will go to. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5, and it goes to the Aroldis Chapman spot. So that will go to Bombers 418. Congrats on that. So we'll go ahead and look through the rest of our cards. I'll start with the base cards first. See if anybody had the Matt Carpenter. The Matt Carpenter base goes to Cathnor 16. Let's see here. Cody Bellinger goes to kilogram 0_62. The Nolan Ryan base and canvas collection both go to Aristofac 68. Congrats on that. The Juan Soto base goes to Sue's Voices. Congrats. Our Johnny Bench base goes to Cathnor 16 again. Congrats. Our Hideki Matsui base goes to Adbear 5956. Congrats. Our Roger Clemens, no one had the Roger Clemens spot. Our Trey Turner goes to Raven TC. Congrats on that. Our Steven Strasburg base also goes to Raven TC. Congrats. And then our Masahiro Tanaka base goes to Adbear 5956. Congrats. And then our Ryan Sandberg base goes to AKA P-Dog. Congrats on that. Brian, are you Bombers? Then our Manny Machado bronze parallel, let's see here, goes to Aristofac 68. Congrats. Our Chris Archer red parallel to 50. Nobody had Chris Archer. And then our Francisco Lindor bronze parallel goes to Aristofac 68. Congrats again. And then our Mike Piazza blue parallel, serial number to 150, goes to The End 1968. Congrats on that. Let's see. Going now to our hits. No one had Will Meyer, so we'll random our quad relic card. And then did anybody have, no one had the Max Muncy spot, so we'll random that as well. And then last but certainly not least, our gold frame autograph Yadier Molina goes to Cathnor 16. Congratulations on that. Fantastic hit. All right. So, as usual, in our Pick Your Player breaks, we've got a few cards left over. Actually, a lot less than we usually do, but we have 2 hits. We have our Max Muncy dual swatch autograph, serial number to 199. We've got our Will Meyer quad swatch, serial number to 75. And then we've got our Chris Archer red parallel to 50. And then our Roger Clemens base. So, we're going to take everybody that bought spots in the break. We'll list them in random.org. We'll randomize our list 5 times. And then the top 4 listed, we'll get those 4 cards. Give me just a second to get this set up, and we'll get our randomization started. All right. Okay, here we go. Here's our list. once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. Make sure that was 5. Indeed it was. So, Zerall will get the Max Muncy dual swatch autograph. Paul Simpson, 23, will get the Wilmeyer quad swatch. Zach's 44 will get the Chris Archer red parallel 50. And You Collect for You will get the Roger Clemens base card. Alrighty. I have to say, I thought that was some pretty nice stuff. Not too shabby. Well, that concludes our 2019 Topps Museum Collection Baseball Pick Your Player 1 box break number 4. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. As always, we certainly appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to those of you that joined us for the break on the live feed this evening. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of your evening and the rest of your weekend. And we'll be back here in about 7 minutes with our 2019 Bowman Chrome Baseball Random Player 1 box break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate you breaking with us. All right, there's our Bowman Chrome box. Let me get our list finalized. I think we sold a handful of spots during the last break. I think we just had about 7 or 8 left. So I'll get that all set. Thought that was a pretty nice box. I mean, obviously I would have rather the Yachty been live, but I mean that's a pretty big hit. And I have to say that I'm thrilled for the person that got it, person that has broken with us quite a bit over the last couple of years. So good to see that. Good to see that. Alrighty. Actually, I think Woody closed this one out for us. Thanks, Woody. Get our random set up. Mark, I can't wait for Sapphire this year. I can't believe I didn't buy 4,800 boxes of it last year when it was released. Although I'd never really done much with it before. I think the 18 year it was like a 100 card box with 3 autos. It just, to me, it didn't seem that conducive to breaking. So honestly, I didn't pay that much attention to it. Whereas this year's version is, perfect for breaking and seems to be pretty darn popular. And those cards are awesome. I mean, every card essentially is an insert, so it's just really nice stuff. It's fun to open. Fun to open. I think we've broke 4 or 5 boxes, which for us is a good amount of boxes for any product to break. Yeah, that Bowman Draft. I opened a box of that on Tuesday. And it was really nice. And I pulled a red out of 5, serial numbered 1 of 5. I thought that was pretty funny first box, but no, it looks really sharp too. And obviously the prospector crowd's pretty fond of that. So, but it's pretty sharp, pretty sharp. I guess since I have a couple minutes, I should go over next weekend's lineup. No, you're in, Woody. You closed out the Bowman break. You took the last 5, and then I want to say you got 5 earlier this afternoon. So you've got 10 spots in this one, Woody. You're good to go, man. I got you in the list and everything. You closed it out for us. Yeah, I should have done the Montgomery Club, and I didn't, because I didn't want to spend the $200, which was, in retrospect, ignorant on my part. I will admit that. I should have done that just to have access to the pre-sale stuff. And even the Montgomery Club stuff, some of that stuff I could break too. So, I mean, I don't have any real interest in keeping it, but I probably should have. Again, lesson learned. But let's go over the lineup for next week real quick while I've got a couple minutes before our Bowman Chrome break. We've got a bunch of Pick Your Player breaks from our eBay store, 19 Immaculate Baseball. In our first one, we pulled an Alex Gordon shoe. It was the Nike swoosh card. It's pretty fantastic. Then 2018 Panini One Football Pick Your Player. Gorgeous cards, just absolutely gorgeous cards. Then we'll be doing our 19 Topps Luminaries Baseball Pick Your Player. Fun, really nice looking product. And then Topps Tier 1 Baseball. And then 19 Panini Obsidian Football Pick Your Player. We did Pick Your Team on Tuesday. Nice product there. And then our website break for next week is our second round of 2019-2020 Prism Basketball Retail random players. So we'll go hunting for some Zion. We did hit in our first retail break of that. We did actually hit Zion. So we're looking to go 2 for 2 on that one. So that'll be our lineup for next week. And we'll probably have an additional random player break in there as well from our eBay store. We just didn't have anything super close to being sold out right now, so I didn't want to put it in the schedule. But I'd really like to have a 7th break in the lineup for next weekend. So once everything gets finalized, I'll put that in the blog section of the website and have all that scheduled out and have links to everything. So, but yeah, that is our schedule for next week. Hopefully, I feel pretty good about next week's lineup. Looks like a lot of fun, a lot of variety. Got a little basketball mixed in, so I'm hitting all 3 sports. Probably need to fit a hockey one in there too. I've got a couple that are somewhat close. Probably need to do engraved. Actually, I'm going to write that down because it is moderately close. I wouldn't mind throwing some hockey in there just for a little variety. Llama Dice 1 approves. I just don't sell a lot of hockey. I wish I did. I would do more hockey breaks if I would sell them out. I really would. I mean, I like product. I don't discriminate amongst sports. Just don't sell them that much. But anyway, enough of my yapping. It is 7:25, so let's get started with our 2019 Bowman Chrome Baseball Random Player 1 box break number 1. We've got everyone listed in random.org. We'll randomize our list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. We've got Colby in the top spot. We got Woody in the bottom. Let me fix that real quick. Forgot to cut and paste my original list over to the right. There we go. A little discombobulated this evening. Okay. We'll take our list from random, cut and paste it in here. There we go. I'll just cut and paste this over to the right and sort by everybody's names. We'll scroll through our list, and then we will tear into our box and see what we get. Hopefully we will see some wonderful color out of this box. All right. And there we go. Alrighty. Let's tear into our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. Alright, we got 2 mini boxes. Should have an autograph in each. Uh-oh. Move my chair up. That's better. I'll set that one back there. Each mini box should have 6 packs. Each pack has 5 cards. Alrighty, pack number 1. Oh, see something really nice on the back. Joe Waddell. Nick Madrigal. Stat Tracker Travis Swaggerty. Y'all are not going to believe the last 2 cards out of this pack. It's hilarious. I'll go ahead and sleeve this one. So we have 2 really nice rookie cards back to back. Pete Alonso. Very nice. And then we have Fernando Tatis Jr. Nice first pack. No hit, but really nice rookie cards. Pack number 2. Geraldo Perdomo, first Bowman. We'll go ahead and sleeve all these first Bowman. Winsel Perez. And a little color here. Alex Kirilloff. Purple Shimmer. Not serial numbered. Nice color though. And then Josh Hader. And Charlie Blackmon. Pack number 3. Corbin Martin. Royce Lewis. And our first autograph is Winsel Perez. We just pulled his base in the last pack. And then our next card is Jose Abreu. And then Mitch Haniger. Pack number 4. First card, Lazaro Armenteros. Tristan Casas. Then a Stat Tracker Adonis Medina. DJ Stewart, rookie. And I went to the lake and caught a trout. Go ahead and sleeve that up. On to pack number 5. First card, Wander Javier. Hudson Potts. And then Elite Farmhands Miguel Amaya. Then Robinson Cano and Shohei Ohtani. And pack number 6. First card, Zach Brown, first Bowman card. Our next card is Kyle Funkhauser. Definitely the coolest name in the box so far. Our next card is Arizona Fall League Shed Long. Then our next card is Miles Mikolas. And then Nelson Cruz. All right, that was mini box number 1. On to mini box number 2. Sean Anderson. Jose Devers, first Bowman. Wander Franco, stat tracker. Joey Votto. And then Ian Kinsler. Next pack. Parker Meadows. Alex Kirilloff. And then a Parker Meadows refractor. And that's serial numbered 321 out of 499. And then a Brandon Lyle rookie card. and Juan Soto. On to pack number 3. Joe Jaquez. Might have pronounced that wrong. Jameson Hannah. And our autograph for mini box 1 is Freudis Nova refractor autograph. And that is serial numbered 404 out of 499. All right. Our next card is Brandon Belt. And then a Kyle Wright rookie. On to pack number 4. First card, Robinson Ortiz, first Bowman. Next card, Austin Warner, first Bowman. Then our insert is Nico Horner, stat tracker. And then Victor Robles and Yasiel Puig. Pack number 5. First card, Brandon Rocio, first Bowman. Next card, Alejandro Kirk, first Bowman. Oh, and our nice purple refractor, Kyle Tucker rookie, and that's serial number 216 of 250. Very nice. Our next card is Justice Sheffield rookie. And then our last card in the pack, Chris Sale. And our last pack. First card, Anderson Tejada. Next card is Isaiah Gillum, first Bowman. And then Jordan Yamamoto, Arizona Fall League. Then Jake Cave rookie card. And then our last card in the box is Brad Keller. Alrighty. Let's go through our list and see who got which cards. Yeah, I thought that Tucker was pretty slick. And honestly, the lighting in here doesn't do the purple justice. It really looks sharp. So here, I'll go through our inserts first. I'll go through our trout base for David. Congrats on that. We'll run through all of our inserts. Jordan Yamamoto, Arizona Fall League, goes to Jason. Congrats on that. Then our Nico Horner Stat Tracker goes to James. Getting it again. Congrats. Our Wander Franco Stat Tracker goes to Mark. Congrats on that. Mark H. We have 2 marks in this break. Our Shed Long Arizona Fall League goes to Corey. Congrats on that. Our Miguel Amaya Elite Farmhands, I think these are 1 per box, goes to Jason. Congrats on that. Then our Adonis Medina goes to Jason. Congrats on that. And then our Travis Swaggerty Stat Tracker goes to Mark. Congrats on that. See, next we'll go through our first Bowman cards. Our Isaiah Gillum of the Yankees, which means he'll be probably hyped, perhaps beyond his talent ceiling, goes to Bobby. Congrats, Bobby. Alejandro Kirk goes to David. Congrats on that. Our Brandon Rocio, I'm sure I just butchered his name, goes to Jason. Congrats on that. Our Austin Warner goes to Bobby. Doubling up. Congrats, Bobby. Our Robinson Ortiz goes to Jason. Congrats on that. Then our Jose Devers goes to David. Congratulations on that. And our Zach Brown goes to David. Our Winsell Perez base and autograph go to Dennis G. Congrats on that. Got the base version and the auto version. And then our Geraldo Perdomo goes to Colby. Congrats on that. Now we'll go through our rookie cards. Seems like we peaked early with our rookies with the Alonso and the Tatis in the first pack. But that's okay. At least we pulled them. Our Jake Cave rookie card goes to Corey. Congrats on that. And then our Justice Sheffield goes to Jason. Then our Kyle Wright goes to Mark H. Then our Brandon Lau goes to Jason H. And our DJ Stewart goes to Jason as well. Yeah, that was a pretty awesome first pack. Then our Fernando Tatis Jr. rookie also goes to Jason. And then our Pete Alonso rookie goes to Frederick M. Congratulations on that. You picked the perfect time to hit your first card in the break. Next, we'll go through our refractors. Our Alex Kirilloff Purple Shimmer goes to Corey. Congrats on that. And then our Parker Meadows Refractor out of $4.99 goes to Jason. Congrats. And then our Kyle Tucker Purple Refractor out of 250. Very nice card. Goes to Bobby. Congrats on that, Bobby. And then last but certainly not least, our Freudis Nova Refractor Autograph out of $4.99 goes to Jeffrey L. Congrats on that. Congratulations on that. Take another look at some of the nicer cards out of the box. Nice little refractor auto. That Kyle Tucker looks sharp. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2019 Bowman Chrome Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. We certainly appreciate you all supporting our breaks and supporting our website the way you all do. Certainly appreciate that. Appreciate everybody that joined us on the live feed for the break this evening. Thanks, Mark, for hanging in there with us the whole time. Hopefully the studying will go as well as the breaking did. So we wish you luck in that. And, yeah. Thanks again, everybody. Hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. Hope you all have a great week ahead. Hope everybody stays safe. And we'll hope to see you back here next Saturday. Thanks again, everybody. Sorry about that, Woody. Man, that was a rough go of it. Sometimes, unfortunately, breaks go that way. I thought that was a pretty good night of stuff. Pretty good night of stuff. I certainly had a great time. I appreciate everybody that was in the chat. Seemed like we had a nice chat going. So that was a lot of fun. I appreciate those of you that watch live with us every week. It's very nice. It's good for me. I mean, I appreciate it. It's just always nice knowing somebody's watching. But I thought it was a pretty fun lineup. Didn't hit anything huge, although we did have that Yachty gold frame. It's a redemption, so it doesn't feel huge, just because. But it's a big card, big card. I think those are 1 per case in museums, so it was really nice to get the case hit out of that. Nice to hit that for Kathleen. I hope she enjoys it. But no, I thought it was a good night. Good to get back in the routine. I broke Tuesday, but this is the first full lineup in the new house, and just kind of getting used to the acoustics and the lighting and everything. But nice to break the house in, so to speak, with the first big 2-hour break. So that was awesome. But no, it's a good week. I had a great time, and we'll have a nice, fun lineup next weekend, doing at least 6, probably 7. But yeah, hopefully we will see everybody back here next Saturday, and hope everybody has a great week ahead. Hope everybody has a safe week ahead, first and foremost. And I just, I certainly appreciate y'all watching. And if you have any questions, send me an email or send me a message on eBay, or you can tweet at me. But yeah, hope everybody has a great week. Thanks again, everybody.